right into the video. In the process of making some brick forms on my trusty workbench, the stove. I'm sure Marcella loves this. Anyway, you can see I'm trying to work with a couple of hands here. Basically, this is not rocket science. We got a block, and we put multiple blocks together, and we screw or nail this together. First, you got to drill holes and everything because the wood is hard as steel, which brings me to why I'm shooting this video. In the process of picking up some scrap material laying around to build this thing, I run across one of the old rafter pieces from building the original house. I didn't make any videos of that, I should have. So I ran across this piece. I don't know if you can see that. This is Brazilian rosewood. Legal in most of the world to buy or sell, except if you're here in Brazil, I guess. This is, you can hear it, hard as a rock. And that's one of the things that we learned in putting the roof together. You can't nail into this. Not straight anyway. You have to use, I have to pre-drill everything, because you're not going to beat a nail into it. So I had to use my, since we didn't have power on location, I had to use my trusty hand drill, cordless, if you will. No joke. Every member of that roof, every connection, every joint had to be pre-drilled. The wood's just too hard. So, anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. It really kind of breaks my heart because as a musician, this stuff is highly sought after on vintage instruments, and it makes great fretboards, even complete instruments. This is actually a piece that when I cut this would have been probably 5 fretboards on a high-end instrument. And there she will be, my brick form. Those are the times. Forgot to mention that the mill, the wood supplier that we bought our roof material from and the windows from, was later shut down due to environmental issues, because basically they were harvesting trees that shouldn't have been harvested. So hopefully in 2021 now, no one is using Brazilian rosewood for their roof. I've noticed in construction, a lot of it is eucalyptus, or there's another type of tree that they used in industry. It's a quick growth, not a pine, but similar, that they're using for wood and windows and whatnot, and doors, and the framing material. So it's a planned harvest, reharvest, or harvest, replant situation, similar to a warehouser doing pine. And I actually have noticed a trend where they're no longer using the wood windows and going more for aluminum or glass, just all glass completely, or aluminum, with glass together. So yeah, the Madeira factory was shut down, which rightly so. So they were probably taking lands and trees that shouldn't have been cut, and we're cutting them and selling them, which is why we end up with crazy hardwoods in our roof. which is not a good building material anyway. Like I said, you got to pre-drill anything, it cracks, it splits, it's not a building material, it's a fine finish material. Anyway, see you guys next time.